We are pleased to invite Laura Baer to share with us a moment for mission at this time.
Good morning. What a wonderful morning to be able to share with you the news of the good work that God is doing in the lives of the Amiris, the Afghan family that Third Reformed Church and Intersection Ministries are partnering to support. They arrived in Holland towards the end of December. We have a picture of them out in the gathering place that I hope you'll stop by and see after the service. The mother and father are Afghan and Shafika, and they have one daughter, Shukriya, who is 20 years old, and 4 sons here between the ages of 11 and 16, Arshad, Zahir, Aimal, and Romal. And as many of you have heard, they have another son, 17-year-old Ahmad Say, who is currently in Bulgaria. Ahmad Say was tragically separated from them in the chaos at the Kabul airport last August. Afghan Khan, the father, was working as a guard at the airport at that time, and his commanding officer told him to call his family and have them come to the airport immediately to board a plane. They had to work their way through the crowd of tightly packed people, and all were able to get through the gate, but not Ahmad Say. Akbar Khan told the U.S. soldiers guarding the gate that he needed to go out to find his son, but the guards said it was too dangerous and that if he left the airport, he could not come back in. The family had to make the heart-wrenching decision to leave their country, weeping over Ahmad Say. The bombing at the Kabul airport happened about 3 days later, and the Amiri family had no idea over the next 4 months if Ahmad Say was alive or dead. When the Amiris told our sponsor group about it in January, we began praying, and several days later, the Amiris received a phone call from Shafika's older brother in Germany that Ahmad Say and his cousin were in a refugee camp in Bulgaria. The 2 boys had traveled the very dangerous route south through Pakistan, then west through Iran and Turkey in fear for their lives due to Akbar Khan's service with the U.S. Army. Bev Stevenson from Intersection Ministries and Robin Clay, who many of you may remember from Third Reformed, have been working very hard advocating for Ahmad Say to be reunited with his family. And all in all, after lots of prayer and creative thinking, with the Holy Spirit clearly at work in the details, God brought together the most amazing group of people who are now working on Ahmad Say's case. This includes Phil Tanis, who lives in Germany and was able to travel to Bulgaria to connect Ahmad Say with a Bulgarian attorney and get him an appointment at the U.S. Embassy. And God willing, he will soon fly to Qatar, maybe on Eagle's Wings Airlines, to start the U.S. refugee processing work. Meanwhile, the Amiri family has been busy learning how to navigate life here in Holland. The parents and Shukriya are attending ESL classes. Akbar Khan is looking for work. Most of the boys have started school at Holland Public. One of the boys, Arshad, has epilepsy and is receiving physical therapy for limited stamina. The family has started making connections with a few of the other Afghan families that are settling in the Holland-Zeeland area, which is a beautiful thing to see. This family is quick to smile and laugh. They are eager to learn, and they serve the most delicious tea. Our family has really enjoyed getting to know them. Please continue to pray for them. Pray for Akbar and all of the Afghan adults in the area who are looking for work, most of whom have very limited English and transportation. And pray for the Amiri boys and all the Afghan children as they adapt to their new schools. Pray for their relatives in Afghanistan, many of whom are facing poverty and severe food insecurity as the country is in crisis. And I want you to know that money that was collected here during the Worldwide Communion Sunday last October has been used to help the family get situated here in Holland and will help with the cost of Ahmad Say's lodging and flight. Thank you to those of you who have donated supplies or helped in other ways. The family is incredibly thankful. And this week is a big week as they are planning to move into a long-term rental on 15th Street. So we could use hands-on help for this. There is a sign-up sheet out in the gathering place next to the picture of the family, and you can look for more info to come in the weekly church email about how to help. Thank you.